Hello, it's Mike Korin with Classic Realty, and welcome to the Lake Barcroft Show. Now, most of you know I've been a realtor in Lake Barcroft for over 20 years, a resident for about 40 years, but I want to let you know the game has changed. What I mean by the game, I mean your real estate options. You need to sell, and you shouldn't have just one option. So you have the option, you could hire me, you could hire another realtor, that's fine too, to sell your house the traditional way. But here's your other option. Your other option is that I work for a company. I'm the manager for a company called Flow Home Solutions. And what we do is we buy houses in cash. It can be a very, very simple, streamlined process. We can often buy the property without even looking at it. And as simple, sometimes, not always, as a 20-minute phone call. So what are the advantages and disadvantages of buying this way? Well, I'm going to talk about some of the major advantages, and one is the simplicity. You know, you as a seller, you tend to have three goals. You want to make as much money as possible, you want to save time, stay on your timeline, and you want to reduce stress. And many of you heard me say this before, but it is really important. It's now. It's before you get started to think about these goals and prioritize them. Almost everybody's going to tell me up front they want to make as much money as possible. When we fast forward, we talk 5 months down the road, their house is sold. They're like, wow, Mike, it was really great. We made the money that was possible, but we really undervalued how important it was to stay on our timeline and to reduce stress. So thanks so much for emphasizing that and to helping us to get there. So when you sell in cash to Flow Home Solutions, you're absolutely going to be cutting down on time and stress. So we buy in cash. Buying in cash, what does that mean to you? What's the difference? The bank's money is good. Well, the banks are going to have appraisals. You're going to have to make your house look as beautiful as possible. Yes, even just for the bank, you're going to have to stage and do repairs, etc. We don't care. The uglier the house, the better. We prefer houses actually that are not renovated. So you're going to have no appraisal, no bank red tape. We just go to closing. No loan contingency right there either. Again, no repairs. The uglier the house, the better. Now, what we do is we come in and we tend to force appreciation on the house. You know, there's a lot of ways we could do this. It could be by renovating. We partner with other folks as well too. We might have a strategic alliance partnership where they actually end up doing the renovations on the properties. But again, don't renovate. Call us first, have the consultation. Staging. I love staging. Staging can make a house look great. We don't care about it. I've been doing this over 20 years. I've seen thousands and thousands of houses. I can see past the clutter. I can see past the peeling paint. Don't worry, we don't care about that. You're gonna save a ton of headache, and it is a ton of money you're gonna save on staging too. The big one, realtor fees. You know, starting rate, everyone knows, 6%. Maybe you have a relationship. Maybe you have somebody that has a base model like I do on my realtor side right there that could help save you some fees. But you know what, when you sell to Flow Home Solutions, which is completely separate than my realtor business, we charge 0 realtor fees. And there's going to be a 0 fee to the company. That's the broker fee, the flat fee, which you often see too. We are not a cheap neighborhood. Price points are high. That's going to save you a ton right there. There's going to be no closing cost to the buyer. We are the buyer. We're going to come in there. There's going to be no 0 days on the market. We're not going to come in and tell you, oh yeah, but you know, hey, our lender is going to allow a 1.5% closing cost. Give it back to us to buy down the rate. We're not going to do any of that. Again, we're probably going to end up buying in cash, so it's just the rates aren't going to matter to us. We're very flexible on timeline. You're going to be in the market for 0 days. Just so you know, when the house is on the market, almost all of my realtor clients, they do the right thing and they listen to me. They leave town for the weekend. They go get a hotel room, they stay with family. Maybe it's a good thing, maybe they plan a vacation, they leave, but it doesn't mean it doesn't come with a ton of stress getting the house ready. 0 days on the market. A house that's right, you know, you're watching this, whatever, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, we might be able to have you under contract tonight. We can close sometimes in as little as 10 days. So, very flexible, 10 days. If you want a 3-4 month closing while you get packed up, that'll work well too. Again, we are here to give you an experience that you've just never seen and has not been mainstream in Lake Barcroft. You have options. Just pack up and leave. Sometimes, no, not always, and I don't want to really get this in your head, but if you're like, hey, you know, we inherited this house, we don't even want to empty it, you let us know. You need to be crystal clear on that, and maybe we can have the trash hauled out for you. Guys, I'm right here. Flow Home Solutions will buy for you in cash. I'm right here, Mike Korin, the Realtor. There are no right answers. There's no wrong answers. there's your answer and that's the right one. But you know what? Consultations are always obligation free. Give me a buzz. Let's have that 20-minute phone call. Thanks so much. I look forward to seeing you on the Lake Barcroft Show.